DSS allegedly uncovers cache of arms in Obasa'S office day after Lagos Assembly crisis. I thought the woman Miranda has resumed the office. So is it that they didn't check the office before she resumed? And now because of the crisis that happened yesterday, now they are seeing cache of arms in his office. Make una no start. This one na GBT na wan do. In a curious turn of events, the Department of State Security Service has uncovered arms cache in the office of the ousted Speaker of the Lagos State House of Assembly, Mudashiru Obasa, on Tuesday, February 18, 2025. This one, if he goes to court, he's going to win the case because the other lady has resumed office in that place. So he can say, okay, they planted it there. And it's true, they might plant it there because why are you just seeing the cache of arms there? Now, is it that they've not ransacked the office? Another person has taken over. So obviously, they're supposed to check the offices to see for things before she finally resumes there. So she just resumed there. And what if they say she's the one that put the cache of arms there? Which kind of thing be this? Now don't start though. This is coming a day after an uproar occasioned by the presence of the DSS in the assembly complex. Sources in the assembly hinted that the security operatives assigned to the assembly had, during their routine sweeping exercise, discovered a stack of new arms, including pump action numbering about 47, and live cartridges neatly kept somewhere within the speaker's office space. And Miranda has not seen it there since at least she has sat down there for like how many, probably last week. She was there throughout. She was there yesterday and she didn't see it. They have not seen it until there was an uproar yesterday, and now they can now see firearm. Obasa might be overdoing, but this one, it might be a setup. I don't want to believe it. The security men sources claimed had immediately alerted the state security services, who in turn sent in their men to take inventory of the arms and also take them into custody while investigating is scheduled on the development. The sources who shared pictures of the arms and when the DSS operatives were taking inventory of them said, the development has only confirmed why Obasa was desperate to return to office. See? Obasa, you want to do yourself, Sha? Okay. According to one of the sources, Obasa'S Chief Security Officer Baruwa Idris Okeowo, a retired serviceman, was in charge of the arm, suggesting that the former speaker could have been into arms dealing, being the only excuse that could suffice for keeping such number of arms in the office as a politician. Obasa, I've got to shoot to Okay, we now understand why he has been desperate to return to the assembly. See where they have switched it to. Even if they allegedly they are the ones that planned it, that set it up. See, you see the accusation they are giving that is why he is desperate to return to the office because he wants to come and pick his firearm. You see, apparently there was a need for him to come and tidy up these parts, and his failure to return to the house in the light of the lingering issue has made that difficult. It is also crystal clear his resolve to resort to violence and forcefully push his way through to the assembly. It is even unlikely that he has some more at home, and why he has been running around to return as speaker. Problem don't start for Obasa like this. Okay, for us the easiest explanation to this is that the former speaker might be into arms dealing. Otherwise, what could he be doing with brand new arms and cartridges in his office when it was not as if the Assembly of States was going into war? Agege constituency, those ones. Importantly, the new and responsible assembly leadership has displayed its part in all of this. The rest is left for the DSS and other relevant authorities to also play theirs. If this is swept under the carpet, then Lagos and Nigerians will see where all of this is coming from. We believe that the DSS, with the deluge of evidence before them, will do the right thing, and the right thing goes beyond just uncovering the cache and asking what he does with them. Their likelihood is not alone in this, and so his allies must be uncovered too. When we tell the public that the assembly has had enough of Obasa, people don't really have a grasp of that matter. Okay, this person talking has a personal vendetta with Obasa as well. This is just one of the many impossible things you could ever link to a man occupying the office of the Speaker of Lagos Assembly. This indeed is stupefying for the assembly, and we are embarrassed by the sheer guts to perpetuate these things and the effort to seek to impose himself on the assembly as though the legislation must end with him, he said. Okay? The lawmaker will decline to be on record because the assembly case has become sub judice added. We are even more convinced that our leader, President Bola Tinubu, is not in support of his excesses and is resolved to undermine democracy in the state. But we want the public to see this and understand that what we are dealing with as a body. See, obviously these people do not like him again. He must have showed them shege in that assembly. For them to be speaking like this, for them to be talking like this about Obasa, it means he has really, really overstayed his welcome. And then instead of you to just go, you want to now come and start a court case. See, they will put problems in your head, and it has started. You might not even be the owner of the gun. You might be the owner, but you might not be the owner too. And then now they are saying that is why you are desperate to come to the office, to come back and be a speaker so that you can clear all the things that you were unable to clear when you were around. It is well with you. Although the DSS has yet to speak, either directly or by proxy, on the developments, even though the arms recovered from Obasa'S office have been taken into its custody and a report was believed to have been filed according. There were concerns about those who believed to be behind Obasa who are likely to make efforts to kill the matter. That one said they. That concern is prevalent now since the development, but we must also learn to credit others, especially as security agencies, with a bit of intelligence and assume that there are some who will not fritter their personal integrity and as well their professional credibility for someone that they barely know. Another source vouched. Okay, let's see how it goes. Chizoba Agbasi says, was it present when you did the sweeping? Any eyewitness? This will fail in court exactly if it ever gets there. Something Pio has been saying at Ugongo Onitsha, let the shop owners be available while you are searching for fake product. Exactly. He was not around when you were looking for it. You just saw it there and now you are pinning it on him. What if somebody planted it there? Just to implicate him. It might just be planted there to implicate him. Exactly. Maureen Emuka says, I thought the new speaker has moved into the speaker's office. Abi Obasa get duplicate speaker office, I wonder. Maybe it's not the office that the woman moved into. Abi, is there another office? I don't know. Ambrose Azegbe says, a setup. Cases of Nigerian security forces planting dangerous items into people's cars and homes just to implicate them. Abound, Obasa is becoming a big bone to cross by his detractors, hence this last damage result. Exactly. Thank God he was not there, because at least when he goes to court, he might be able to fight this. Because really, where is the gun coming from? The woman has resumed office for a while, so why didn't they see it since? Why was it after yesterday's problem that they are now seeing a gun in his office? And it was not there when people searched for it. So obviously people might have planted it there. You can deny. You can deny it though. Thanks, Alice says, this is what Nigerian politicians are becoming. They are emperors as long as democracy is concerned. The peace and security operatives in Nigeria, they suffer and die in numbers just to keep the country, but politicians are looting Nigeria treasury to cause insecurities all over now. So my listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, to share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.